What the hell that mean? Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Riding, sliding, dipping, vibing. Bitch, get high, come and live this life. I'm a rich nigga, I can fuck a rich bitch twice. I'm a rich nigga, I can fuck a rich nigga wife. Make a roll this joint when she get inside. You be home on your own, but your friends ain't shy. Bust down, rolling, make my wrist hit right. You gon' hit this J, you gon' get this pipe. Hit it till the morning, I'ma miss this fight. Good daytime, you a freak at night. Hoes get mad, better keep that light. When you live like me, you don't see that price. Want that bag, don't need likes. OG swag, don't need stripes. Only gas, that's only pipe. Smoking tree, my only vice. Don't give me no bam or weed. Okay, we don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or joint. If it's in my bag, know the grass on point. Only real ones roll big joints. Kinda enter her friend if she wants, she join. Rolled up when she heard my voice. She coming with me, she ain't got no choice. 6 deuce ain't no Rolls Royce. Just bought a Corvette, just sold my Porsche. Only hit one time, she callin'. No NBA team, we ballin'. Don't take them on trips, don't spoil them. No that, no this, need all them. No wit, no paint like ramen. No break, straight cash, you stallin'. Don't take no breaks, I'm down in. See me, big smoke like fireman. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD. Don't give me no bam or weed. We don't smoke that shit, it's TGOD.
Yeah. You know we getting the most money, nigga. You know we getting the biggest bags, nigga. You know them niggas still starving, right? Yeah. They say the shit you are now.
I got blood on here we go. I got demons on my mind. I'm starting to agree with you. I got the listen. My dog. I ain't here no more. Now when I see that lady, you go. Know that it's tough and the money ain't up. I've been there and I never forgot. Sad when the talent no longer what matters. It's all if you get in the guap. Know that your man wasn't real because he said that he wasn't. He said it a lot. They said it was squash, but I ain't gonna sleep. I don't know if it's dead or not. Know that your focus on folks, so it's gonna be one and we're gonna get us a drop. I told him he gonna get caught with that bro, no more county. They send him up top. Know that you died, you slow, better roll. Always wanting the head at the top. Remember me getting your watch, chain off your neck and the bread out your sock. Never thought that I'd be on my own for this long and I get to this spot. Most of my homies is dead or they gone. They turned me when I was popping. Bet they were shocked when they see me all up on the TV instead of a box. Similar story, I killed it of course, I was already living the plot. Joe got indicted, no money to fight it, so he got 6 in the cops. Picture ran off with a similar baller, he called the kids getting dropped. All the bull lost on the murder, but nobody sure if they did it or not. If you look outside the city is life, but don't think this shit ever will stop. I got blood but I'm the only one that see it. All my secrets in my brain, so I'm the only one that read it. I got demons on my mind that I've been starting to agree with. Fuck how I got here, watch who I leave with. Devil done got the best of me, and I hope you only want the best of me, and I hope you know that when you left for me, that my soul sold what was meant for me. And I know you know there's someone next to me, and I know she know you still texting me. And when I hold her close, I know she'll never be the one. So you don't ever see the devil sleep. You don't ever see the know that it's different when everything's switching and nobody wants you to win. It's funny they take you for granted, you gon' make it lame and they want you again. They gotta notice how hard you would go if they try to run off as a sin. Someone get brutal and do something to them for being a horrible friend. Gotta be wary when calling your friends. Yeah, I've been winning where y'all could have been. Looking for licks, Brody, follow that bands. Difference between us, I ain't gotta pretend. Probably the reason you got you connect. Probably the reason that y'all even met. I ain't gonna seem as if I need to check, but y'all better greet me with proper respect. It's hard to remember the last thing I said to you. Thought it'd be hard to forget. If you sound small, you ain't hit me at all, then you getting cut off with the dead. Came in the game in the name when I should've stayed patient. That's how I went. There's no one to save you from people who hate you, crashing out off of the net. Where was the rise where all of them went? What do you want that the all is spent? What you deserve, they ain't offering yet. I know what hurt you, but y'all got a friend. I remember days rumbling over trays, we was all fighting cases, we talked through the vent. I remember days rumbling over trays, we was all fighting cases, we talked through the vent. I got blood all over my hands, but I'm the only one that see it. All my secrets in my brain, so I'm the only one that read it. I got demons on my mind that I've been starting to agree with. Fuck how I got here, watch who I leave with. Devil done got the best of me, and I hope you only want the best of me, and I hope you know that when you left for me, that my soul sold what was meant for me. And I know you know there's someone next to me, and I know she know you still texting me, and when I hold her close, I know she'll never be the one. So you don't ever see the devil sleep. You don't ever see the devil sleep.
Track the 10 music. Man, y'all did it with this one here, y'all. People love.
These late night rides ain't the safest, but that's what money calls. You don't catch it, then someone else's, and that's your fucking fault. I just broke one down, about to get another off. He shot up in that arm till it hung, they had to cut it off. Butter soft, all oily. My dog ran off and he's trying to avoid me. The soldier saying, oh, I'm God deploying me. But I don't fall for the bait. Cause sometimes handling a problem costs more than it makes. Instead, I watch them suffer slow, stealing all of their plays, finding my ways, violently through crimes when it paid. I really came up on my dolly, had to grind every day. Gotham, PA, plugs like Bin Laden with Ye. Let's go. I was in the way and then I focused in. Dopes a 10, cokes a blend. Blood money soaked in sand. Shorty got choked and grinned. Phone was on 0%. Look at what we sold and spent. Put it in a bowl and turned snow to cement. I guess nobody told us yet. Guess nobody told us yet. Listen, fuck you in your neighborhood, what city or what town you from. I walk until I found a slum and be who they got ounces from. I know 100 hitters, you can count us 4,000 guns who always leave the house with one. Deep in the night, the heat in the pipe melts the ice like the mountain site. She stayed up for days till she stopped counting them. Whatever she needs, they place it at her feet, so she don't leave the house for now. That 1,200 every month runs out, it's on. Everyone talking. Yeah, it's a real run your motherfucking mouth-a-thon. So I've been getting houses gone. Beef for townships about the lawns. If you want to continue to win, you can't be out here drawn. If you want to continue to win, you can't be out here drawn. I was in the way and then I focused in. Dopes a 10, cokes a blend. Blood money soaked in sand. Shorty got choked and grinned. Phone was on 0%. Look at what we sold and spent. Put it in a bowl and turned snow to cement. Guess nobody told us yet. Guess nobody told us yet.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher. OT the Real. You know how we do this shit? A-rap music. Yo. That corner gave me the heart of champions. Moving quarters on campus. Liquid cocaine when we watered the plants with. Part of the plan was largely expanded. Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Lift your whip like you called the mechanic. With Spartacus mixed with Thor with a hammer. Hoes don't call me romantic. Cause it think to me a strip bar in Atlanta. Rick on a flight to New York with a dancer. They wanna know who are the Sopranos. But I think y'all know the answer. Saw through visions of a career crook. Make sure the business was clear cut and my bitches stay paired up. At my homie funeral, tearing up young. But a revenge plot might turn a mere pup to a werewolf. Whole family broke, I appear such. I rock shacks from Sears once, even went to school and felt geared up. Now that I'm on, why would I care as much? So if you cry for me, I hope champagne come out your tear ducts. First of the month, stamps took care of us. Now it's me versus conspirators. Every month they get weirder. Leave my prints in the game, that's what I'm here for. I took that literally, stepped on the word barefoot. Let's go.
Happy is the crown and I wear it on my rollie. You flooding the town, why you think I got it on me? Everywhere I go, they be acting like they know me. Everywhere I go, they be acting like they know me. Happy is the crown and I wear it on my rollie. We fucking the town, why you think I got it on me? Everywhere I go, they be acting like they know me. Everywhere I go, they be acting like they know me.
Everybody lives till they sick. You've seen it firsthand. Non-smokers pulling up the grip inside a church van. I'm trying to figure how much horse to press inside these birch ends. Raps like a pirate. You just gotta put the work in. Legend in my track. I lost bread and made it back. Bro flipped the mail and bought a shelf. And we just sectionated that. Ain't down around and stand outside. Where's your dedication at? We smoke spice and pill lines. It's not the medication back. I've been trapping since a youth. Put a stash inside of coops. I don't fraternize with groups. My fans just maximize the truth. 100 racks inside the pasture side, bitch, I rely on who? Stuffing 10 inside each enterprise, my friends can drive it through. Got black bullets in a 40, shit look like it got beetles in it. Found my man and his arm still had a needle in it. My little bro pull your car up for some Eagles tickets. If you get lit, most likely your own people did it. They don't care about your rap skills. I trap pills, coke and smoke from the poker nose to the cat skills. You could be family, you get intact still. Nigga relapse, crash wheels, relax. This how crack feels.
Relax. I got you.
Heavy is the crown and I wear it on my rollie. You flooding the town, why you think I got it on me? Everywhere I go, they be acting like they know me. Everywhere I go, they be acting like they know me. Heavy is the crown and I wear it on my rollie.
Y'all niggas never focused on the bag. I'm in a lab like a scientific experiment. Y'all like to misinterpret my confidence like I'm arrogant. Bullet shattered windows out your Subarus. This 40 got a couple bodies in it like a Uber pool. I had to stash the blick up the apartments. We came and blamed this medulla. Could work for BSF. I could get him stamped as a shooter. Make it treacherous. I heard he worked with OPPs. Clean up with that mop stick, bitch. I got OCD. I moved the operation far where the crime's low. The first identified, the second case was a John Doe. I'm in the club with Benny drinking Ace with my eyes low. Start reaching for his watch and I'm a bug out like Sean Poe. I'm in my rookie year, but lyrically I'm a real vet. Put the fish in different clear containers like meal preps. I got a load of F and that'll hit your intestines and life snatch you. He ain't dead, but shit, it fucked up his stomach like white cast. Don't underestimate my potential, cause I get mad again. A bougie nigga, but I like ratchet bitches from Patterson. You smell the weed smoke whenever we fly by. The lean on me was trafficking by Eastside High. You said your work was stepped on, it ain't no fucking excuse. The work we cooked, shit Sam's would've jumped off the roof. Picasso in the art of war, you won't catch me scared in the process. My Jersey City niggas gon' dump from Marion projects.
Blessing me, it's all cash industry. The penalties for members being that which face the Genovese. My enemies wear windbreakers to work regularly. There you go. Giving informants cameras that look like a Tesla key. You gotta get to them to get through them to ever get to me. I always bless my dealers, and they stack the deck for me. You talk to him, he talks to them, but no one ever gets next to me. Dope crack and every kind of smack. Facts, I'm ecstasy. Should be causing some to get the wrong impression of me. Impressive 3 grams on every circle, works indefinitely. Eventually, a whole lot of hustlers was bred for me. Inevitably, a few solid plugs got some bread with me. Let it be known, though, we don't need no members. I told the plug, we gotta double up off what you send us. All I need some old vice grips with a new blender. Cops raided, all they found was a paper saying, do better. Damn.
Hating minds cause yours ain't falling through. You be driving that girl car like it belong to you. Mandatory silence at the fuzz catchers. Since we cook a little better, we get cuz extras. For a hater, keep my grudge settler. The Mexicans is special K2 as a love gesture. We was headed with a plug letter, so arguably the album of the year. Still think I sell drugs better. Blue stack on my blonde sandals. Niggas rather me shot in the piece like a Son Campbell. I'm putting on, but they won't give credit. Never been clean and sexy red since she been pregnant.
Yes, sir, baby. On the radar, radio freestyles. Yo, the one, the only OT, the real in the building. I'm gonna step out. He gonna step in and kill this shit. All right, let's go.
Y'all know what it is.
It's the National Football League on ESPN, and this one features the second year.
Police said it rap don't work, and it's back for robbing people's houses. We gon' take all their chains, we gon' be the bosses. The world gone mad, all I see is losses. And you'll take one from me for that Kia roster.
As we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This is taken in at the goal line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
May to throw on second down. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with them the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Here's a first carry for their running back. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown Saints. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Drake May making their way back out. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passing. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Back to the running back, Breece Hall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10 now from the 36. Daniels now going to look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for... First down. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Now a handoff, running right. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a toss play, running left. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. To the right, that's Pitts.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here it is on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole.
A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. This one on target to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Hall. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Raiders. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Saints offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
17 yards on that play. 1st down, New Orleans. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 18. A pickup pickup there of 25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of it.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Daniels. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, it's May. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he gets this up close to the first down, mark him at the 32.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the Raiders. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a run going left. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. Daniels trying to get his guys to line up quickly. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal. They'll throw with Daniels. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. The Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just gonna run it here up the middle. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. DK Metcalf, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. Marvin Mims, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Former number 1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both
Coach,
these teams running
thank
through
you.
their final
Back here
adjustments.
on
It's
EA
time
Sports
for
as
the
we
2nd
count
half.
down
And for the
to
call,
the
let's get it
kickoff
back
of
out
the
to Mike
second
Tirico and Greg Olsen.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Raiders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Saints offense getting their they'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On play action, Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Daniels. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Motion man is the tight end going right. On second down, they'll run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. To the right side here, pass is caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Man in motion, heading left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. To the left side, into the hands of Olave. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, it's May. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
This drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards of pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. This is caught down that right sideline. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, New Orleans. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. To throw is Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Pitts is the man in motion. Daniels to throw on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. To the right. That's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Now, May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining. It's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. And the conversation is real. The 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown 6. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is May. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To throw again is May. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately he goes down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. May to the air once more. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the... game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there on 4th down, good for an even 20. One of the tight ends motions right. May to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's close to another 1st down. Just shy of the marker.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got it at the 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's May again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the 4th. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Saints stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. So this one, a win for the Saints. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.